Hey, what's up, family? Hey, today I want to do a video. I'm going to title this one, Women and Makeup. Now, I don't want to be offensive by no means at all, but I do want to state some very clear facts, which a lot of us can be familiar with. And what I mean by that, we are all too familiar with how a lot of women wear tons of makeup, weave, wigs, 4-inch heels, girdles, and all kinds of stuff like this to enhance who they are, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But to wear it consistently every single day, and then a lot of times these be the same women that have the nerve to say stuff that's offensive, such as, he ain't my type. Oh, that guy, he ain't my type. Ew, oh no, that guy ain't my type. Like, what? You women like that, like I said, I'm not trying to be offensive, I'm only stating the fact. But it's women like that that kills me, that you got the nerve to be trying to be offensive to a guy hearing this saying he's not your type when, have you looked in the mirror lately? Do you realize that's not your hair that you're wearing? That foundation all on your face, that's really not your complexion? Those long eyelashes, those baseball cap eyelashes that you're wearing, that's not your eyelashes. The girdle you got on, that's not how you stand up erect. Your stomach really is not that flat. The 4-inch heels you got on, you're really not that tall, but you got the nerve to say, this guy not your type. See, when you classify that guy as not your type, first of all, you ain't even got to know him yet, because you ain't even open your mouth to speak to him. But second of all, what you see in that guy, that's really him. That's really who he is. The most thing that guys do to change their image, if there's anything, you do got some guys that always wear hats, where the hat is their identity. You know, which that could be, that's a whole nother story. I'll add into it later. But you get what I'm saying? Like, some women wear so much makeup. Would you believe you got guys out here that are with women that they have never seen their woman without their whole costume? They've never seen their woman without the makeup, without the weave, without the foundation, without the eye. They have never seen them like that. They've never seen them in their natural state, which may be very alluring. That's the word of the day. We're going to use alluring. Alluring was that, which means like enchanting, highly attractive. You know, I'll give you a prime example. It didn't matter when we was kids, people like our moms and our grandmother. It didn't matter if you was a little kid or you was that grown teenager kid in the house. You always seen your mother in her natural state. And we loved our moms, our grandmother, whatever. They were beautiful, naturally alluring. But even that little kid or that grown adult kid, every once in a while, mommy would put on her best dress. She might even throw on a wig, put on her makeup and all that. And when mommy came out of the room, that little kid or the adult kid, either one had the same response. It was like, mommy, wow, she looked very alluring, which means highly attractive, enchanting looking. You know what I mean? So what I mean by that also is like, see, to throw it on every once in a while, that's cool. A woman want to show just how beautiful I truly am and can be. But to wear it every day, when that's not who you really are, now you like the lady from, remember the movie I'm Gonna Get You Sucker? When she had all that stuff on, they got to the room, and then he was telling her who he didn't really have a large penis. He's like, I want to be honest with you. Then she said, well, we being honest, this ain't really my hair. This ain't really my eyelashes. This ain't really this voluptuous butt. And she took a leg off. She's like, don't make me hop after you. See, she had all this fake stuff. That isn't who she really are. So they touched on that in that movie of how a lot of women ain't truly who they are, and got the nerve to be passing judgment on others when you're not truly who you are. But another reason I wanted to do this video, because it touched on something personally that involved me. And this is what happened with me. I was in a store a while back ago. And while I was in the store in one particular aisle, there was a young lady in the aisle where I was at. And when I happened to look up to go back down the aisle, I noticed she was just standing there staring at me. Like I'm supposed to respond to her. So I just gave a smile and I just kept walking. And that was that. It was a few days later, I ran into my dude. And my dude said, yo, man, my girl said she seen you in the store a while ago and you act like you couldn't even speak. I was like, what? Nah, dude. she got the wrong person because that's not my character at all. I ain't funny like that. I don't act funny. And then he told me what store I was at. I said, yo, I was in that store, such and such, on that day, blah, blah, blah. And then he finally admitted the truth. He said, you might not have recognized her because she didn't have her weave in her hair where she normally have it braided. And when he said that, instantly I said, wait a minute. Holy smoke. Yo, wait a minute. I did see this girl. She had like real short hair. She had like almost bald, but it was like, she had that, remember that Alfalfa had that little thing stick up in it? She had her hair like, she had one little twist of hair. I said, yo, but it was a short, dark-skinned girl, which dark-skinned women are beautiful. But this girl was a dark-skinned girl with that little bit of hair. She's kind of chubby. He said, yeah, that was her. I said, oh, yo. I said, wait a minute. See, I said, yo, my man, that ain't fair at all. I've never, ever seen your woman without her weave, her baseball cap eyelashes, her foundation, her 4-inch heels, wearing her girdle. I've never seen her without that stuff. Every time I encounter her, she had on a costume. So now I see her the one day I see her without. Matter of fact, why didn't she speak to me then? You see how women are? So why didn't she say hi to me and tell me who she was? But see, women always want you to cater to them, especially in this country, United States. You go out of the country, trust me, it's a different ballgame. A lot of places, women, they'll cater to you, and women will be very appreciative of your time. Blow your mind. But anyway, back here. So yeah, I said, yo, that's crazy, dude. She should have said something to me. But you know, we just laughed about it and brushed it off. But I just told him, I said, man, it's amazing how women wear so much makeup. It's like Miss Doubtfire makeup. Remember the movie Miss Doubtfire? How the guy came, knocked on the door, and she had took off her costume already, but she had to answer the door because the kids or somebody was in there, whatever. And when she came up with a plan real quick, she just dipped her face in the cream pie. And then she opened the door, all of the stuff was on her face. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, you catch me with my makeup on. you know, that women be wearing Miss Doubtfire makeup that is crazy. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you how beautiful a lot of you women truly are out there. And you really don't have to consistently wear a ton of makeup all the time. Do y'all remember the old movie? Well, it's not old, but a movie a while ago came out. It was called Beyond the Lights. I watched it on Netflix. I tried to pull it up recently. It's not on there. You know, they put movies on and take them off. But it was called Beyond the Lights. And it's with that great actor called Nate Parker. And it's with the girl who a lot of people thought that was Kerry Washington. But that wasn't Kerry Washington. Her name was Guba Mbatha, something like that. She's from the islands or something like that. That's who that really was. So if y'all didn't know, that's not Kerry Washington. She looked just like Kerry Washington, but that's not her. But anyway, in that movie, they were very enthralled with one another. She was a very alluring girl. She was a singer or whatever, very alluring. Remember, alluring means attractive, enchanting looking. So one day when they was alone and he was asleep, in the morning, she got up early in the morning and she took all her weave out, took off her makeup and everything. And she was a little concerned about how he was going to approach her when she took all her stuff off. And now she's her natural self. But to her surprise, when he seen her, that she had natural hair, no makeup, it made him light up even more. And when she seen how he lit up even more and hugged her and ran his fingers through her natural hair and kissed her, it made her light up even more. To see that, man, this man really and truly loves me for who I am, my natural person. Like a lot of you women truly are. You're naturally beautiful. You do not have to always try to look like this European look with this long weave and going and buying all this stuff from these Asians for them to overprice you with stuff and give you an attitude in their stores and follow you around their stores, wearing all this fake stuff to try to look like something that you truly are not, when you are naturally an alluring woman. You don't have to wear all this nonsense all the time. And if you do, remember, just like mom and grandma, they put it on every once in a blue moon. And they were very alluring. So I just thought I'd share that with y'all. Like I said, this video was not, in closing, in no way, shape, or form was I trying to be offensive. So I hope a lot of mature women are watching this and not getting offended, because that was not the intent. It was just to state facts. Because I even been through that way before I got my wife. I remember I used to encounter women who used to say them silly things to me. Oh, he ain't my type. What? Listen, if we want to be offensive, we could be very offensive. Because we had to match it up. What's your bank account? What's my bank account? What's your credit? What's my credit? What assets you got? What assets I got? Now, you want to still go with this not my type stuff? Come on now. We're not trying to be offensive here. We can be, but I don't get no kicks out of that. I'm just saying, get to know someone first before you pass judgment on them real quick on quick appearances. Because no one likes to be judged for something that they're not if you didn't take the time to get to know me first. And on that note, I ask y'all to subscribe, share, like, and comment. Peace.